Тренировка дня: 10 раундов на время, 200 метров бег и 10 приседаний с гантелью либо с гири над головой. Дозировку найдете в описании под видео. Пример замены бега: в плейлисте нарезка для телеграм-канала CoronaFitness в моем YouTube. Затем дополнительная работа, практика выходов на кольцах в небольшом объеме с невысокой интенсивностью. Для начинающих атлетов это может быть ассистированные формы выполнения этого упражнения. Ну а в совсем запущенных случаях это может быть практика подтягиваний и отжимания от пола.
You're listening to CompTrain Radio.
Growth is simple, just not easy. Like a master chef, you must master each step along the way before you can ever hope to taste it, before you can ever get taller than your past, before you can ever get stronger than your weakness. Here is growth in 20 simple steps. Step 1, stand on solid ground. Breathe easy. Smile. Step 2, want more. Step 3, reorient yourself. Remove your hands from your pockets. Get off your heels. Say goodbye to to the solid ground. Step 4, move, stumble, fumble, fall. Step 5, check the map. Check your ego, check your expectations, remind yourself that you wanted more and that this is how you'll get it. Step 6, ask for directions. Listen close, take notes. Step 7, move. Step 8, stumble. Step 9, reach. Feel it dance between your fingertips. Feel it slip. Step 10, scream. Just once. Step 11, move. Step 12, check the map. Ask for directions. Remind yourself that the solid ground was getting crowded. Step 13. Pay attention to the small things. Become a master of micro improvements. Focus on the inches like your eyes were magnifying glass. Step 14. Focus on the inches. Step 15. Focus on the inches. Step 16. Reach. Feel it sit in your palm like a firefly. Feel it lift off. Know that you are close. Step 17. Check the map. Ask for directions. Remind yourself of how far you've traveled. Step 18. Move and reach and feel that it is no longer apart from you. It is a part of you. Step 19. Feel the solid ground beneath your feet. Breathe easy. Smile. Step 20. Want more.
You're listening to ComTrain Radio.
We'll never be ready to do something we've never done before. So from here on out, we'll just start. We'll never be ready to be tested until our toes hit the line, until the crowd hushes, until the gun goes off. So from here on out, we'll just start. Those people we admire, they were once us. Unsure, untested, but also they were undeterred. When the voice in their head said wait, they went. When the voice in their head said what if, they went. When the voice in their head said not yet, they went. They jumped and they built their wings on the way down. On the way down was where they learned how to fly. From here on out, we will not be among those people who choose to wait, who wait for the winds to come, for the horizon to come into clear view, for the butterflies in our stomachs to settle. Because from here on out, we are becoming those people we admire. We will do this every time we choose to just start. Every time we no longer wait for perfect. Every time we no longer fear tripping over our own inexperience. We will do this every time we take action in the absence of our being ready. We will trust in our ability to build our own wings, to build our own resolve, to build our own definitions of what might be possible. Because a baby bird cannot fly until it has flown. Because we cannot pass the test until we have been tested. Because we cannot lift the weight until we have lifted it. We'll never be ready to do what we've never done before. So from here on out, we'll just start.
You're listening to ComTrain Radio.
Sometimes victory lays itself at our feet, and sometimes it is simply unimpressed, leaving us to pick up the pieces of our egos and to make sense of the mess. These moments in which we are left alone to question everything, they are the ones that will come to define us. So when we are met with the mess, let us be careful the direction our pointed fingers fly. Let us be careful they do not become beacons of blame or spotlights of excuses. For there are lessons to be learned here. If we are willing to study the textbook, victory's absence is writing. Be careful not to skip past this chapter just because it is difficult to read. Because this will be the only thing on the test. And we will pass it only if we are willing to look at the mess and see opportunity. Only if we are able to elevate our education above our egos. only if we are able to reserve the top spot on the podium for our own evolution. See, here's the secret. We get to define what victory looks like. We get to decide what it feels like. We get to design our days in pursuit of that which we deem most valuable. Victory, as it is too often conceived, is too often outside our control, subject to 1,000 different inputs. But if what we value most is our own growth, then victory is always close. If we own our education, if we own our imperfections, if we own our every stumble, then victory will find us. So let us not get distracted. Let us not get impatient. Let us not get confused. Everywhere we go is a classroom, but only if we are willing to call ourselves students.